And we are underway in Buffalo. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They do go for it. Here's Allen. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. It's caught by Coleman. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And again, it's Allen. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Pushing his way inside the 40. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And Cook has it left side. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Allen now on the sneak. And he is going to have a Bills first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Now this time, Allen will throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Titans are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they finally get their chance on offense, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Rudolph. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Now it's Rudolph. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Here's Rudolph. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Rudolph. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Alert, alert, alert.
Back to the ground. This time Cook. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They keep it with Davis on 1st down. He's still on his feet. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go again with Davis. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Up the middle to Davis. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That'll go for a gain of 7. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Allen taking it himself. And he is going to have a Bills first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Inside give to Davis. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
It's not often you talk about statement drives coming right at the start of a game, but that was some statement there. That drive took them the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire first quarter as well. Great work up front clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
36 yards on the play.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
And that's caught one more time by Boyd. Touchdown, Titans. Tyler Boyd, 34 yards. And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. It took them a little while, but they are on the board here in this third quarter, and now with a chance to tie this up.
And it gives them a chance to exhale just a little bit, right? Because most of the time, if your first points come in the second half, you're often hopelessly out of the game, but not in this case.
And it'll be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here's Cook again. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. The interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From midfield, here's Allen. Completes it to Coleman. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Give to Cook out of the gun. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The 34-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. Quick slant to Shakir. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. They run again on first down. Cook. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Cook up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Allen. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So they get the interception, and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick 6, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Forced out to his left. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on fourth down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. Now Rudolph. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Chigakonkwo, 29 yards. And the Titans have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Rudolph now to throw. That is intercepted. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. This is 1st and 10. Allen. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
That's caught by Shakir. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Allen. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. To throw is Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Throwing, Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here's Allen. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
That's another Bills first down.
Throwing is Allen. And he's got it. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Rudolph. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Oh, what a play. You got to use one of those timeouts.
First down, Titans.
Here's 1st down. Throwing here, Rudolph. And it's caught. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Boy, backs up against the wall, Charles, and they come through with a phenomenal drive to take the lead in the final moments.
Championship effort right there. Marching almost the length of the field, coming through on their final opportunity to earn the win. I think they'll remember this one for a long time, and their fans will too.
And he won't be able to get the football away. He's going to be sacked. So they're unable to add on to their lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle.